Alright, so today we're going to be touching on a few events from our history from the 80s until about now. So, my first question for you is, how does the 2000 scare compare to the 2012 end of the world scare?
The 2000 scare, you must be talking about Y2K, and that's where the computer clocks were all supposed to go haywire because computers used a small byte word to store time in, and it was going to overflow in the year 2000. Well, there was, in my estimation at that time, there was two people. There was people that went out and had a great time when the millennium passed, the year 2000, so they went out and went partying. And then there was a group of people who really thought the world was going to end. All the computers are going to fail. So those group of people, the NRA, I believe, had recommended that there be at least 50 rounds of ammunition per man, woman, and child in the household. So those people were out counting their ammunition and cleaning their guns. I was one of those people who went and had a good time.
Alright, and what about the 2012? How does that compare?
2012, you know, there are some people that love conspiracies. There's some people think that when the Mayan calendar ends, that the world will end. I just couldn't piece that together. It didn't make any sense to me.
Alright. So, when Clinton was president, he was almost impeached because he was under oath and he lied about having relations with Monica Lewinsky. Now, some people believe he should have been impeached, some people say he shouldn't have been. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, Bill Clinton's a smart guy. He's a Rhodes Scholar. He's done a lot of good things. And since his presidency, he's done a lot of good things too. So I think Bill Clinton's a good guy. When it came to Monica Lewinsky, I think there's a famous line, "I did not have sex with that woman." Now, that's an attorney talking, right? Now, you have to define what sex is in order to determine whether that's a true statement or not. Now, the majority of Americans say that was sex, okay? But Bill Clinton was making a distinction, you know? There's another angle to it. Should he have been impeached? One of the reasons why he should have maybe been impeached was security. Now, I have a clearance, and if there's anything that the security manager sees about my clearance, to have it revoked, it could be financial reasons, it could be drug use, it could be lots of different things. But Monica Lewinsky, because of this relationship, she could have blackmailed President Clinton and had him over a barrel. He's the guy who has the most classified information in the United States, at least access to that. And he has a very good case to be blackmailed by someone if he doesn't want to let that go. So, for that reason, he allowed that to happen. He allowed himself to be compromised. For that reason, maybe he should have been impeached.
Alright. Alright, so currently we have Barack Obama as our president. How would you say that he is different from the presidents that you've experienced in your lifetime?
Well, when I first started to vote, Ronald Reagan was president. He was a Republican. He believed in a large military. We were in a Cold War with Russia, and he started building up the military. I think we had 400 ships in the Navy. He wanted over 600 ships. So we went into a period of heavy military industrialization for that. Barack Obama is a president who's living in a lot of different times right now. And his presidency is a lot different than past presidencies. He has been able to accomplish something like universal health care that no other presidency has been able to do. Hillary Clinton tried for many, many years, and it just couldn't happen, but he was able to do it. Integrity in the government, it was really refreshing when in his first term he came in and he implemented the highest ethical standards for his staff and for the executive branch, which was really nice to see. I think his judgment in ending the Iraq War and the Afghan War has been right on. He's done it with the council of a lot of people. He's done it in ways that are smart and are moderate. So, besides being our first black president, he's done a lot of things to distinguish himself from other presidents and other administrations.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.